On this week's episode, we talk all things Christmas.
Okay. It's not all Christmas, but we can think it's all Christmas.
Okay. We talk about poop.
You talk about poop.
We talk about Christmas presents.
Yes. And we also talk about like shocking things.
And food.
Ooh, I like talking about food.
Yeah,
wait a minute. Why are we talking about a Halloween thing?
It's Christmas time. Everybody eats during Christmas.
Halloween?
What Halloween thing are we talking about?
Oh, it's at Disney. You get married in a Halloween haunted house.
Oh, that's getting
You
married.
forgot about that, didn't you?
Getting married is Halloween. Maybe for you. Sorry, Susie. Trick or treat. I guess she got the trick. You got the treat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and take care of yourself. It's all about self-care. It's all about taking care of yourself.
Please.
And let's start the show so you can figure out what the hell we're talking about. Welcome to the Don't Know Show.
You're Steve. and
You're
I'm
Scott.
Steve too. No, I'm Steve too.
You're Scott.
Okay, I'm Scott. This tale
Well,
of
we do
bad
have-
life.
We do have a number 2 subject.
We do have number 2 subject.
Yeah.
Isn't number 2 about poop?
Yep.
Okay, great. So we're
So you're
back to
number 2.
the bad life decision things again, huh?
So you're number 2. Oh, you're gonna love this one.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. So we're talking about bad life decisions led to a YouTube show, podcast, and live Twitch stream.
Right. We're gonna talk about what we notice is going on in the world today, starting with the pictures behind us. But you can go down to whathappened.world and you can connect up to our social media to see what we were doing. You can see that aside from these pictures, I don't know what's going on with my eyes today.
You're probably drinking hot cocoa with a spoon in the cup.
No, I wish. Or a candy cane. Ow. Scott posted a picture of a teen on Santa's lap with a phone. And I go, that's just how they communicate now. Because if you've ever seen 2 teens sitting next to each other, they'll be sitting there texting. And all of a sudden one of them reach over and hit the other one.
Yes.
Why? What was that for? You should see what they text. You're sitting next to each other. You could talk. So this teen was obviously texting Santa Claus her list.
You betcha.
And what did I do? Oh, I had my first day off since for a month, and I went golfing. My once a month golf tournament.
Yay! And it was probably like 94 degrees, right?
It was 39. I posted the temperature. Like what the
39 Celsius?
What am I doing? No, Fahrenheit. Which is.
Did you look like the Michelin Man when you were golfing?
Yes, I did.
Excellent.
But the front side of the golf course I golfed at is short.
Okay.
I shot a 42.
Isn't it vertically challenged, you mean?
I shot a 42.
What's the par?
And then for the backside, which is longer, I shot a 40, a 50, a 53. Whatever it was, 95 was my final.
See, it's under 100. That's just awesome.
Yeah, but
no, I'm sorry.
When it got longer, it was terrible. And it was. Yeah.
Awesome if you were golfing in the 80s.
Well, in
but
the
cool
80s,
is breaking 100. Anytime you break 100, that's cool.
Well, 39 degrees Fahrenheit is like below 4 degrees Celsius. So for those of you who are wondering how cold that is.
Yes.
That's how cold it is. So yes. So no, it was very cold. But on one of the holes, I was on the back of the green on my second shot of a par 4. And I was about 100 feet away, but I could read the line pretty well. So I was the farthest point away you could be from the pin on that green, 100 feet away. And
it's a big ass green.
Yeah. And I sunk the putt. It tracked right in. It was pretty awesome. I go, where's the video when you need it?
Yep. That was like mine on the one that I told you about.
So I was very
The nice
happy.
part is I had a witness. Unfortunately, he was not recording either.
Oh, I had 4 witnesses.
Of course. No, you had
They
3.
all- I don't count.
No, you're not a witness. You're the doer. So 3 witnesses,
okay.
1 doer.
At least I wasn't a duty.
Yes.
Because that subject's coming up later.
Yes, it is.
So let's talk about the pictures behind us. Mine first or yours first?
Yours first.
Okay, mine is going to be moving through the whole show.
I realize that. That's what we're doing in case people start getting dizzy.
There is a thing called Enchant here in Las Vegas. There's actually 2 of them.
Oh.
There's one at the Las Vegas ballpark, and this one happens to be at Resorts World because you notice that red building in the background keeps showing up as Resorts World.
Yeah.
So this is walking through it, and it's there's a maze and a stage and a skating rink and Christmas lights.
Cool.
And different kinds of.
Is it a roller skating rink?
There's the stage back there, the Hallmark stage. Ice skating.
Well, you don't have ice.
Yeah, you do.
What, is it indoors?
No, it's outside. We have a lot of ice rinks here outside. There's one up on the Cosmopolitan on the 2nd floor over the pool deck. They actually have a little Zamboni that goes out and scrapes the ice.
Okay.
And then this has an ice rink, and so does. Let me see if I can get an overhead view.
Okay, so what you're telling me is they have ice making equipment underneath the rink.
Yeah. Well, no, they just pour the water on there and it freezes in the desert.
Exactly. That's
shines on it.
I mean, that's expensive, but I keep forgetting in Vegas, they spend a ton of money on stuff that most people wouldn't think of.
Well, they charge you to go into this.
Right.
And you guys get to see this for free.
Can you do that again? Not that.
What?
You blew on your microphone. Wait, okay, do it now. More better. I need a recharge.
Whatever.
Oh, Goobers is here.
Hi, Goobers. Does Goobers know it's not Easter yet?
I don't think Goobers knows how to tell time. The only thing he knows is what time I'm supposed to be upstairs so he'd come up and get treats.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. So these are some of the pictures of Enchant. And I'll try and figure out which one's which. This one's at the Las Vegas ballpark.
Okay.
Las Vegas ballpark. That's the one that you're watching the video in the back.
Crockford's. What's a Crockford's?
Where do you see Crockford?
On the top of the building. So it's Crockford's.
No, that's the different hotels.
So what a weird name for hotel.
There's 3 hotels. Each like wing is a different hotel. There's a Hilton, the Crockford, and the Conrad. I'm trying to find a skating rink part. I don't have a good shot of the skating. There's part of the maze. This is the ice skating rink.
Oh, I like the fact that it's not just an oval. It's got curves and stuff in it.
See that?
Yeah.
That's at the Las Vegas ballpark, obviously. Las Vegas ballpark in the back. You see me post pictures of that.
Yes.
There is a ice skating maze at the Las Vegas ballpark.
Ooh.
Look at see your ice skating. Kind of cool, right?
Yes, it is.
They ice skate down the paths. But yeah, so that's at the ballpark. I did have more pictures of the one at the ballpark than the one at the Resorts World, but whatever.
Whatever.
But yeah, Christmas light maze that you skate on.
Cool.
So there.
There she blows.
But it's kind of a cool thing. And then down at the Speedway, you've got the lights that you drive through at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
You bet.
How about you? You guys got any places to a map or anything of all the Christmas lights in your area?
No. I used to do that when I was doing the tours, but
now that you don't have the time.
Well, it's not the time.
But Santa.
We couldn't get enough people. If you don't get at least 25 people, you have to charge too much, and then you get nobody.
Got it.
So I tried it with the price that I needed to get. I got 4 people. I can't go out with 4 people.
Oh yeah. So this is pretty cool. This is put out by our newspaper.
Snowflakes.
Those are all places that you can drive to and see the people decorating their houses.
Well, you already saw what my house looked like.
You click on it, and it gives you the address and the focus.
Focus, Steve. Focus.
See? And you can see.
Yep.
See them.
Pretty cool.
But it's the
2022 Las Vegas Christmas light map.
kind of cool, right? There's just one problem. I have no idea how to get rid of it. It's
Live forever.
I put it on here and now I don't know how to.
I'll tell you something. I get stuff on my phone constantly and it just won't go away. I turn notifications off and I still get notifications. It's like, really?
So I need to figure out how to turn this off. So.
Well, look at another app and drool at the other map.
Look at another app and drool at the other map.
Yes. That way this app will get jealous and break up with you.
See, it's right down there in the explore section. I just got to figure out how to turn it off or to get rid of it. Oh, I think I just got rid of it.
Yay.
Oh, that was easy. All I had to do is find it and get rid of it. It's gone. All right. Fixed. But I want it back. I want to go see the lights. Okay. So that's my picture. See, there's the sign. It says
yes.
enchant. I don't know which way to turn, but it says enchant behind me.
It says enchant.
Cool. All right. So what do you got behind you besides the cat?
I have a slight problem because the
part you wanted
YouTube
to show me?
The YouTube people are not going to see the cat right here.
Oh, that gets cut off.
It gets cut off. So, but believe me,
you can leave it out. You need to fix that microphone. I can't believe you don't know how that microphone is supposed to. That's been bugging me since I seen it, since you busted it. And I'm like, Well, I've mentioned it if you go back a few times in the show.
But this is what's really cool. There's a possum there. The possum and the cat lay down right next to each other.
Body heat. They're not stupid.
Well, it wasn't cold yet. But this is funny.
In whose opinion? In whose opinion?
That it wasn't cold enough?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I suppose. But this is one of those days it was still like in the 50s.
For somebody out here in the desert, that's freezing.
Okay.
Again,
right now,
I had
it's 8 degrees here.
Compression shirt, a long sleeve compression shirt, a short sleeve compression shirt, a polo shirt, a sweatshirt, a windbreaker, another sweatshirt, and another windbreaker. Plus, I had the hood, the hunting hood, a hat, long johns, pants, a thin pair of socks, a thick pair of socks.
Yep, you're a pansy.
And it was below 50. So
right now it's 8 degrees here.
Okay.
You notice what I'm wearing? T-shirt. Granted, it's not 8 degrees in my office. Although it is down to 64 degrees here in the office.
That's cold. It gets out of 62 in our house at night, and that's as cold as I let it get.
We keep our bedroom in the wintertime between 55 and 62.
That's crazy.
And we sleep like a rock.
Supposed to be healthy for you.
Yep.
Well, that's because you got
clothes on. Don't get me wrong.
On.
The rest of the house is, 68 to 70.
That's because it's cold and you have clothes on and you're not, not being frisky.
Right.
So are we ready to start this show?
We already did. That's why we're recording.
Not that. I mean, actually, like.
Oh, you mean the subjects?
As opposed to your rambling.
You have to be a little bit more specific.
More specific.
All right. So our very first show.
Our very first show comes from the Daily Mail out of the UK. And I have to warn you, this is quite graphic.
I get a kick out of their stuff.
It's kind of amazing. They got a videotape of this guy standing there talking to this guy.
Yep.
And they say that he's a rail worker. So, but what I want you to watch is right about here and here, there's going to be a wire that falls down. Ready?
Sure.
you see him get shocked 3 times?
Yeah.
Look at him. He is stiff as a board. He got hit 3 freaking times. If I scroll down, you can see here. There's the first hit. Here. There's another hit. Like, how crazy is that?
Yeah. What are the odds of that wire coming down like that?
Whacking him in the head. Give me the guy just talking to him going, what the?
And he survived, folks. He actually survived.
He ran and got help, but that's like, holy cow.
Just be glad a train wasn't coming.
Yeah, they survived that too, right?
Well, if it was on the far tracks, he'd be all right. But if it was on the close tracks, he was on the rail.
No, he was, yeah. That's nuts though, huh?
Cuckoo.
So, all right. So there's that, right?
Yes.
Then, so
wait. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve is going to be graphic one more time.
I am.
Next subject is kind of graphic.
A banana is graphic?
Well, when you can finish talking about what you wrote.
What did I write?
All right, folks. Steve wrote, why are bananas curved?
Okay.
They're curved so you can use them in commercials about penises.
No.
That's what they're using them for.
That's not why they're curved.
Oh.
Okay, so first off, I never thought of how bananas grow. How did you think how they grow?
I know how they grow. I've seen them growing.
All right, well, how do they grow? Explain it.
Oh, they grow in like a giant basket shape. It's like a ring of bananas, a ring of bananas, a ring of bananas, a ring of bananas.
A giant basket shape.
Yeah. Upside down, but yeah.
Okay, so there you go. That's what I kind of forgot. I'm used to seeing them like hanging, right?
Yes.
Like
hanging from trees like you see when you go to the Caribbean.
Well, okay. No. I'm used to them hanging down this way. Hanging down. I don't have a banana. I'm not used to. I lost my mouse.
What you think? You think they're like what do they call that thing? I did it on one of my shows. A rack of something or other.
I didn't know they grew up.
Oh,
I thought bananas grew down.
it's what they look like in the Caribbean.
Okay, again, I didn't realize that they looked like this. I'm used to seeing them hanging everywhere.
Oh, I understand now. When they take them to the loading areas and stuff and shipping areas and seller, markets and stuff,
Yeah, more
they hang
like
it the other way.
More like this.
Yeah.
And like this. So I never thought of them growing,
I understand your confusion now. Okay.
Okay. I don't see bananas growing like that or like that or like that. So I didn't know they
see how they go in rings. Isn't that cool?
So I didn't know they grew up. So bananas grow up. That's so weird. That's a lot of weight, but that's why they're curved, because gravity is pulling them down while they're trying to reach up towards the sun.
Yes.
So it's a gravity thing. So see, look. See?
Ooh, I like the plastic netted bags.
What plastic netted bags?
All about banana. Top row, fourth one. There you go.
Yeah, crazy, huh?
Yep.
So I never thought about bananas growing that way. I never see. I don't see bananas in trees. I see bananas on plates and.
Yes, 5 tips to grow lots of bananas.
And I'm like, they grow. I thought they'd just grow more like that.
Those are blue Java bananas.
But they're straighter. They're not as curved. Or like this. See, look. See?
Bananas in deep South Texas.
Look. They're flowers on the bottom that break off. I didn't know that either. Did you know that? The ends.
No, I did not know that.
That's where the flowers are. Well, they have to be flowers, right?
Yes, that's.
But I've never seen that either. The first,
Yeah,
so
because when I get there, the second picture, that's what they look like by the time I see them.
But look, there's still little flowers there. So right. I never realized, like, bananas my whole life. I never realized that.
Ooh, what are those red ones? That's kind of cool.
Best red banana plant. How to grow red bananas.
I like that. Never seen red bananas.
See?
Wonder where they grow.
Weird, right?
Very weird, Steve. Which is why it's on our show.
See, like here. See, look. That looks like they're growing that down, doesn't it?
Yes, because it's an artist rendering, right? Sure.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Look how this guy's holding him.
Right.
Weird. I never, but yeah, I never realized there was that much. Look at that. That all becomes banana.
Isn't that cool?
Weird, huh? Look at the bugs on it.
Bugs. You know what likes to live in bananas?
What?
Tarantulas.
I mean, pictures of tarantulas and bananas.
Well,
see, look, that's more what I'm used to seeing. Look, that's right, growing down, not up. So I never.
That's
and then look at the bottom. At the bottom is a big flower. Look at that.
Yep.
At the bottom of that stalk that they hang. Weird. I never realized bananas grew like that.
Ooh, more blue ones. I like those blue ones. They're cool looking.
Yeah, you just like the different colors.
I do.
But yeah, so I was just amazed that bananas are curved because they're growing up, reaching towards the sun. Kind of like when your plants go, you put them in the window.
You betcha.
So
the thing that I get a kick out of is they're looking.
Look at that stalk hanging down with that big flower sac on the bottom.
Right.
Look at that. I didn't know about that.
And look how thick the trunks are to hold the bananas up there because of the weight.
Stalks. Banana stalks. Yeah. Yeah. Look, banana tree flower. Look at that. It's so weird. I didn't know any of that stuff. Of a simple banana. You eat bananas your whole life. You don't know show. How to grow bananas indoors. So you're going to grow some purple and red stuff? Good. That's just weird. I just saw that and I was like, wow, that's weird. Is that weird?
It's weird, Steve. You did a good job. The don't know show now know something.
Oh, crap. I didn't do a good job.
Well, we're not to that show yet.
So you know what no, we're not to that part of the show yet. So okay. So then you seeing all the commercials. You got to be seeing all the commercials about Roundup.
Yes.
So what have you seen?
There's another class action lawsuit coming out.
Because why?
Well, I don't pay attention to them. I just have seen them up many times.
You don't know show. I saw the commercials. Okay. It causes cancer.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Which is why the new Roundup doesn't work as good as the old stuff does.
Cancer causing weed killer, glyphosate. How do you pronounce the weed killer that's in Roundup?
I have no idea. Let me see if I can read it properly. It says that the word is glyphosate. Glyphosate. Phosphate.
I don't want to practice. I want to.
Or is it
Glyphosate.
glyphosate?
Glyphosate.
Glyphosate. Glyphosate.
Yeah.
So apparently, with this being there,
Interesting and related words in English, so make sure to stay tuned and consider subscribing for more learning. How do you say it? Glyphosate.
See?
Glyphosate. Pretty straightforward once you
pretty straightforward once you know.
Yes.
Glyphosate.
Especially if you say it with an English accent.
So glyphosate, right?
Sure.
So then
Now, guess what?
Well, I know why, because I read the article now.
Yo, did you read the article?
I just read it.
Okay. So tell me.
Well, it's a product that is living in a farm area. I know they spray Roundup on all the fields around here, and the stuff that is growing is called Roundup Ready. In other words, the Roundup does not kill the wheat, does not kill the corn, does not kill the soybeans. It just kills the weeds. Unfortunately, because they spray so much on there, a lot of the chemical is being absorbed into the product, i.e. the wheat grain itself. So it is showing up on the shelves when they tested the Goldfish cracker bags or
Goldfish.
Goldfish. So
Oreo cookies.
Yep.
Okay, you ready for this? The complete list of food products and brands filled with the popular cancer-causing weed killer.
Which is also a misnomer because it's not filled with the cancer causer. It's a minute amount.
Right, because that's what they say in the article. They say, well, yeah, you found it because you went looking for it.
Yeah.
But it's still in there. Look, granola, instant oats, oat breakfast cereal, snack bars, whole oats, environmental defense sources, spaghetti, Cheerios, Kellogg's, Ritz crackers, hummus, Oreo cookie, Tim Hortons glazed donuts. Say it isn't so. Tim Hortons
donut.
sesame seed bagels. Look out, Canada. Look, Tropicana orange juice, Minute Maid orange juice, Stellar Brothers orange juice, Signature Farms orange juice, Kirkland orange juice. It's in orange juice. Okay.
Sure.
Cheerios, Trix, cereal, Ritz crackers, Triscuits, Oreos, pitas, kettle chips, Ben and Jerry's ice cream. Okay. Seriously? Tampons?
You want to go to that, or you want me to add the one thing that you didn't have in here?
Rainwater. I mean, look at that. Isn't that crazy? But they're saying it's in there because you went looking for it, not because it's in there. But who cares? It's in there.
Yeah, it's trace amount. Doesn't really do much. But
Does it or doesn't it? If it's trace amount, does it build up?
That's the key, see? Because here's another thing. You heard about the chocolate problem, right? Dark chocolate especially.
No, what?
High concentrations of lead in dark chocolate.
Don't know show.
Yes. And this is not anything new.
Is this Chinese?
No. This is nothing. This is not anything new. This has been around for a long time. There was actually one of those like CSI shows back in the day, CSI Las Vegas, where one of the gamblers died or whatever. When one of the girls put something in his drink, but it reacted to the lead in his system from eating all the chocolate M&Ms he'd been eating for years, constantly, as a, like almost as a meal.
M&Ms are made with milk chocolate.
Not all of them.
Back then, they were just milk chocolate. But check that out. There it is right there. There's the article from NPR. Dark chocolate might have health perks, but you should worry about the lead in your bar. You should worry about the lead in your butt.
See? Sometimes I do know a few things.
Don't know nothing. So don't know show.
That's a double negative. So that means I know something.
Isn't that crazy?
It is.
But okay. So here's the funny part. You said that this is from a long time ago, right?
Yes.
Then why the hell is this rearing its ugly head? Look, NPR 1 day ago, CBS News 3 days ago, Insider 2 days ago. Look, Independent 2 days ago. Oh my God, I just found it. Look, it's all recent. This isn't an old story. It's a new story.
I know it's a new story. That's what I get a kick out of. It's because people are on a kick again about talking about shit that's old news.
People are kicking.
Well, people are kicking every day. It's this part of life. Matter of fact, my cousin's husband just passed away over the week.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Thanks for bringing the show down.
Yeah, well, it's the sucky part of it, but it's circle of life, people.
So did you do that as a unwitting segue to the next show?
The dark chocolate, not necessarily. No, it was
okay. Because you said what? You said wedding and dead.
Yeah.
So did you know that you could get married at the Haunted Mansion at Disney World and Disneyland?
And you get married by a ghost.
Okay. I don't know that to be necessarily true, but okay.
I'm just guessing, you know.
So if you were to get remarried with Susie, what kind of theme would you guys do? So you know about Peggy and I, right? First wedding anniversary. Get remarried by Elvis, right?
Yes.
Now we want to go on a cruise. Get remarried by a ship's captain, right? So what would you guys do? Nothing. But Dungeons and Dragons. You wouldn't go for it.
I'm thinking she'd say, let's not bother.
Yeah. So did you know that you could get married at the Tower of Terror at Disney already? Disney allows you to get married at the Tower of Terror.
Yes,
Kind of funny getting married in Tower of Terror.
Exactly.
Way to put those two
scary
together.
thing.
Now here's the killer part. What do you think it costs to get married? First, the wedding can accommodate. Let me give you some specs. The wedding can accommodate 10 to 100 guests. Okay. It's available for 1.5 hours after the park closes. Disney will transport the wedding guests from their Disney resort to the Magic Kingdom and will guide the guests to the Haunted Mansion for the wedding. Okay. The package includes food, drinks, a DJ at the venue, and full service. I don't know what full service includes.
Yeah, it means different
Both
things.
wedding ceremony and reception happen inside the Haunted Mansion, was where it gets exciting. The wedding ceremony will take place outside the Haunted Mansion, giving a couple beautiful backdrop, exchanging their vows. If you think that's cool, wait until you hear about the reception. The reception for the haunted wedding takes place inside the ballroom scene from the attraction, not the actual one because that's turned sideways and it's a mirror. But the wedding guests will get to eat dinner inside the Haunted Mansion at tables in the ballroom scene. Once the dinner is over, Disney cast members will clear out the tables and open up the area for dancing. Disney will provide a DJ play a mix of wedding songs as well as Disney songs and, of course, Grim Grinning Ghosts. As they ride and dance in the ballroom to one of the most iconic Disney songs. Truly a once in a lifetime opportunity. Now you're married in front of the Haunted Mansion, dancing in the famous breakthrough there in the ballroom. Okay. How much?
Here's my question. You said 10 to 100 people, right?
Yep.
I'm assuming
The package is a single cost.
Flat rate. That's right. I was going to say it's got to be a flat rate. It can't be per person because it wouldn't work. I'm going to say if it was a maximum of 100 people, with everything you just said, probably $150 a plate. That's so. Yeah, $150 a plate at 100 plates.
Okay, what is that?
$150,000.
$150
times 100.
100 is only 15,000, but okay.
Yeah, that's too cheap. I mean, it's not cheap, but that's too cheap.
Okay.
So I'm going to say 35 grand.
That's a really good guess.
Wrong, but a good guess.
That's a really good guess. $65,000. $65,000.
Yeah.
65. I'm not going to get married there. I mean,
No.
Okay. Even if I had the money, I would, I'm not that big of a Disney fan that I would.
Right. There's much more interesting things, like getting married in one of my buses. That's fun and a lot less money.
Well, no, I wouldn't do your buses either, but there'd be other things that I would do. What? I'd get married at your barn wedding venue. That's gonna get finished?
No.
Ever?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
Yes. If it was finished 5 years ago, like it was supposed to be, we'd be great because I made all the adjustments. It would have been we're at the point where I could retire.
Wow. Well, that sucks.
Yep.
That sucks.
You can thank the pandemic for that.
Yep.
You're all set to take the guy to court. You would have lost.
Yep. You ever see that guy?
Nope.
He's still in business around town?
Well, he's in Milwaukee area.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah, because I'm still paying the bill.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But anyway, let's get to fun stuff again, because that's just annoying.
It is annoying. I'm now annoyed. Is it time to go to the halfway point?
You know, as funny as it may seem, it is.
Because it kind of makes sense, right? To move to this point at this point.
It does.
Right. So I got on a tear this week. Just because, right?
Because you can.
But remember your friend who had the restaurants and committed suicide? Well, back when we were younger in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Yes. That was
Shot
a long
his-
time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. Shot his brains out in his bed in his bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's becoming an epidemic again of people
It
killing
is.
themselves.
Yeah.
So you saw that Steven, Twitch boss, left his wife after their wedding anniversary, like a couple days later, Ubered to a local hotel and shot himself in the head. 40 years old.
Yeah. And here's the part that's really weird. Nobody saw any warning signs because he was so happy and cheerful around everybody.
Yeah. But
That's just freaking insane.
and his note was kind of cryptic. It's kind of weird. So we talked about it last week, 988, right? If you need to talk to somebody, please, people, talk to somebody. If you know somebody that's out there, you think that something's off, somebody, so go, don't still go, hey, how you doing? Go, pull them on the side, go, hey, really, how you doing? Right? So I kind of wrote something like this. I kind of stole part of it from Disney.
Yeah,
From Walt. The
kleptomaniac.
last part. Well, I liked it, but so the challenge is not to be perfect. Oh, wait, you didn't announce me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our genuine positivity message. And instead of Fun Guy the Entertainer, we are going to have live Steve Allen.
Oh, I got people going crazy for me. Okay. The challenge is not to be perfect. It is to accept yourself, love yourself, and keep moving forward. I did the keep moving forward part. Was the part
I figured that out.
I think that's what he says. I think that's what it says on his whatever. But yeah, on his. Hey, you want to come in? Come on into the show. Come on in, Courtney.
Every once in a while.
Okay,
Courtney! Holy cow!
I don't see her on the camera.
You in forever.
Where-
How are
There she
you?
is. Let me get the live one up there. There you are. There you go.
What does it say on your shirt there?
Says self-care.
Oh, no way. No way.
2009.
But
Guys,
still,
Swimming by Mac Miller. It's an album of one of my favorite artists.
But it works
that
for
is so weird. This was not planned. Did you hear my subject?
No.
My subject, or my genuine positivity message, was the challenge is not to be perfect. It's to accept yourself, love yourself, and keep moving forward.
No.
To do self-care. So that's our subject,
So
right? Because Dakota has a saying. What does he say? He goes, I got to take care of myself because an empty cup can't fill everybody else's.
you have to have your cup full before you can fill someone else's.
There you go.
Yeah, but he
Thanks
stole
for being on
that
the show,
from-
Courtney.
He stole that from
Bye.
the flight attendants.
What?
Put your mask on first because you can't help anybody if you're dead already.
Hey, you guys will be in Chicago when this show airs on YouTube. You can play it, Courtney. Skip right to that part. Be on TV.
There you go.
So that was cool. So yeah. So that's my daughter. Yay. She's awesome. But yeah. So
I will not disagree. I don't get to meet her very often, but she's always been really awesome.
yeah. So there's that. But yeah. So everybody take care of yourselves. Make sure. Hey, look. Oh, he's not squirming all over the place the way you're holding him. Hold him like no. Keep holding him like that. Please.
No, he was starting to, I can feel it.
Oh, you start feeling him tense up. You didn't
Yes.
wanna- Okay.
But
That's
this
cool.
time he didn't jump. He stayed here.
Yeah, that was awesome. All right, so back to the news going around the world. it's official. Even though Tesla stock is dropping like a freaking rock. Jesus Christ, because he's so busy doing Twitter stuff. Well, the whole stock market.
I don't know how you could be that wealthy and still be an idiot.
Well, he's doing Tesla stuff, but the central banks, okay, conspiracy time. The central banks now want us in a recession. The banks are not making enough money. They're not making money like the oil companies are, so they're going to fix it. So they're going to throw us into a recession.
Makes perfect sense to me.
So thank you very much, banking system, for screwing over just when we have a chance, finally had a chance to recover, and now we're not going to recover. However, Tesla delivered its first production semi. Guess who got them?
Amazon.
No, Pepsi.
Pepsi, okay.
Pepsi. Tesla electrified tractor trailer delivered its first official product vehicle to Pepsi on Thursday. There's no date here. There's no date here.
15/8/1.
December 1st. So when was December 1st? Was that a Thursday?
Thursday, yes.
There it is, December 1st. How about that? So they're gonna sell these. They give two different vehicles, a 300-mile version and a 500-mile version.
Okay. Yeah, because semis normally have a ton of batteries anyway, so why not?
Right? Not crazy.
You know, I find it funny that people freak out when they see the size of the batteries in my buses because they're huge. And I go, this is nothing compared to a semi. Really? This is nothing. Try taking 6 of these and sticking them in a vehicle.
All right. So, where is this video?
Pulling thread. All right. Well, according to this, next thing has to do with mayo.
Yeah, an inappropriate mayo.
Inappropriate mayo? There's no such thing as inappropriate mayo. Mayo is
so.
phenomenal.
You ever see the TV show How It's Made?
Yes.
Okay, you know how they announce everything? All right, so if you're sensitive, you need to turn away.
I see.
Okay, so let me get this set up here. I just think their choice of words could have been better, because I got in trouble once for using the term bitching. I got written up back when I was in high school. I was working at McDonald's.
Yeah.
And one of the managers was bitching at me. And the other manager came up, the general manager came up and said, "What's wrong?" And I said, "Well, Kathy's bitching at me." And she goes, "Come to the office right now." And I got written up for saying that. And I said, "Okay, that's fine. However, this should be educational. Could you please tell me what other word I should have used? And I will use that word." And she couldn't come up with one.
Of course not. That is very specific connotation.
So I'm like, okay. Now, so that means there's certain words that only mean certain things, right?
Yes.
So this is making prepackaged sandwiches.
Okay.
And I want you to pay attention to what they say.
Shape. A large helping of melted butter is added to the slices to help them pass through the upcoming machinery. For this sandwich, a jizz of mayonnaise is required. Added to the slices to help them pass through the upcoming machinery. For this sandwich, a jizz of mayonnaise coming machinery. For this sandwich, a jizz of mayonnaise. For this sandwich, a jizz of mayonnaise is required. Sandwich, a jizz of mayonnaise is required, which is squirted the bread via an automated dispenser.
Wait, what?
As soon as I heard it, I knew where you're going with this.
Okay, so I'm like, okay, well, maybe, just maybe, that is a technical term, right? Could be.
Okay.
Might be. Guess what? I can't find anywhere where it means anything but bad. I searched every possible, in birding, it's the immediate recognizable characteristics of a bird or other organism.
Yes.
Vulgar or slang for semen. Yep, there it is. Episode of season 1 of Satisfaction Black Lotus Wired, a character on Beaver Falls, genre of music played at the Max Rebo Band in Star Wars. Great, not jazz, but and yeah, a Dutch football player. So yeah, no, there isn't another. How did that get passed?
Yeah, go figure, right?
Who wrote that? He just read it. Like, yeah, okay, no problem. I'm like, no, just no.
Yeah. Because
Just
I
no.
remember back in the day, there was this big, huge conspiracy theory that they were using mayonnaise in porn movies because they needed the gentleman's
Well, I was going to
release
go
be
there with
more
this. But okay,
thicker.
only
And-
you would know that.
And again, they said jizz. There's
Whatever.
So it 100%, you're right. How the hell did that get passed?
Yeah. Just weird.
It is.
So next week will be our show of lists, right?
Another listicle. Yay.
Because it's the end of the year.
It's
Right.
the
And
end
it
of
was-
the year.
So I thought I'd start it off with I saw this article from Rolling Stone and I was like, okay, I'm going to read the title and then you can go, what?
What? I can say what without you reading the title. What?
Okay. The 50 best Metallica songs.
Yeah,
50.
really. What?
50. Okay. Believe it or not, that's a third of their catalog. They have 150 songs.
Okay.
Metallica has 150 songs. That's pretty impressive. But okay, I'm not a Metallica fan, but I've heard of Metallica and I've listened to music. Number 50, Saint Anger. The Memory Remains. My Friends of Mystery. Let me know when you recognize any of these songs. Fuel. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that desire. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Right?
There's
You know
a
that song?
possibility that I know 2 songs from them.
Hotter Than Thou. Phantom Lord. With My Hands. Until He Sleeps. Pulling Teeth. Though it never, Enter Sandman, you know that one. Sleep with one eye open. But yes, so Rolling Stone, top 50, Carpe Diem, baby. You know that one. If
No,
I
so
played
far I haven't gotten one that I know.
you knew Give Me Fuel, Give Me Fire, Give Me That What I Desire.
No.
Yeah, you did.
We've
played
had
this one.
some discussions about this. I do not like this kind of music.
I've played it. The Unforgiven, you know that song. If I played it, you'd go, yeah, I've heard it. I'm not saying you like them, just that you heard them. Nothing Else Matters. Nothing else matters. Yeah, you know that song. Whiplash. Seek and Destroy. Wherever I Roam. Fade to Black.
That
You
one I
that
know.
song. And there's Sandman.
That
Sleep
one I
with
know.
one eye open. And tonight.
All right, there's 3 that I know.
For Whom the Bell Tolls. You know
Yes.
that one if I played that one. Battery. I don't know
No.
where Battery goes. 1.
You know,
Sad But True. Creeping Death. And The Master of the Puppets. You would know
Yeah.
that if you heard that one. That's even because they put that back in Stranger Things. But I just thought that was weird that Rolling Stone would list the top 50 songs of a band that only has 150 songs.
right.
Would it be like top 10 or something like that? Where every Metallica song rated from 1 to 0.
Okay.
1 to 1, right? That's just weird. All right. Here we go.
Another one. Oh my God. You got a whole show of this kind of stuff.
I just found a lot of weird stuff. Okay. On December 1st, again, the FDA approved this. Should you just read what it says on there? What does it say?
FDA
right?
approves first fecal transplant therapy.
Yes, that means they're going to put somebody else's poop in your body.
Yes.
Now,
I actually know about this particular thing. I've heard about
well,
it.
of course you do. Because you do it the wrong way.
No.
You lick somebody's butthole,
Oh.
and that's how you
That's
do
called-
your
that's
fecal
called-
transplant.
That's
It's
called
It's called kiss
International
ass.
Greek French.
Brown nose. You're a brown noser, and that's why brown nosers don't get sick, because they got their head so far up somebody's butt they're doing fecal transplants.
There you go. Yeah, no, it is. It literally has.
But can you
It
believe
treats
they're
a
gonna, the
bacterial
FDA?
infection.
Can you believe that the FDA is going to make you lick somebody's butt?
That's not how you do it. Oh my God.
Well, how else are you going to get the fecal matter into your system?
Well, I don't remember what I read, but I wanted to say something about it's similar to an enema, but
Well,
I'm not sure.
It's gut health, right? So everybody talks about your gut health and whether people have the right bacteria balance and all that stuff in their
Right.
stomachs.
Which is why you take probiotics, but those
Which
are
is-
oral.
Which is and that's how you get the fecal matter in you.
All right. So doing pills. Interesting.
Really? Pills?
It is interesting.
I think they make you lick somebody's butt.
No, because it's microbiota. That means it's really tiny.
All right. Well, you lick really fast, little small pieces. You got to lick somebody's butt. Yeah. So I just tell my daughter to go tell the whole family this, and then they have this subject. All right, Cody, you should have stopped before this. Sorry.
And they're still your family. Okay.
But remember, she's going to be in Chicago next week for Christmas. So.
Right.
But yeah, you talk about that, but probiotics and all that stuff, and making sure you're all balanced and all that. So
Yes. I take
you're going to take somebody else's bacteria and put that into your system
excuse
to
me.
balance out your system. Kind of weird.
It is kind of weird, but hey, what was the one where he gets stranded on Mars and he uses his own poop to grow potatoes?
Martian.
Yeah, The Martian. That's it. There's like 3 weird movies about people stranded on Mars. That one was actually good.
All right. So this next article isn't an article because I want to talk about what the article is about. Next article is I want to talk about the article because I cannot believe how much they manipulated this article to make it sound like a story.
Okay.
Okay. So the first thing, city officials abandoned a 13-month legal fight to keep the information secret and committing to releasing the company's water consumption. They had a lawsuit for Google to find out how much water they were using for their plant. How much water has Google data center been using to cool the computers inside the cavernous buildings? All right. First off, are there no water meters?
Exactly.
Are they pulling it straight from the ground as a well? Doesn't say that, right?
It does not, because that's what we have here. We have wall water, so there is no
Right.
meter.
So there would be no meter. Okay, fine. So we'll give them that one. Data centers around will help people stream movies, trillions of photos, yada, 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 right? Lawsuit on behalf of Google against Oregon's biggest newspaper sought to keep the water information confidential. Now, here's the big thing. They talked about how one example of important transparency here using increase includes a site level water usage for all U.S. data centers. Blog posted. Okay. Google's consumed, are you ready for this?
Sure.
16.3 billion liters of water. Okay.
In 2021. Yeah.
First off, who in the United States knows what a liter is really?
Well, if you buy half-liter bottles of soda,
Okay. How much is that? How
that's
much in something that I would understand like gallons or
it.
quarts? How many gallons of water is 16 billion liters?
I don't know. I don't do that.
Right, exactly. So that's them sensationalizing because it's only 4.3 billion gallons of water.
Right.
So, 16 billion sounds like a whole lot more. Okay, so 4.3 billion, yes. 4.3 billion would it be is a lot. But still, you've already got a billion, but 4.0, that's not enough. How do we make it bigger? What if we went to ounces?
Ooh, that would be better.
100 billion ounces. Oh my God.
Well, the other thing is this amount of water isn't one facility. It is all of their facilities combined.
Is it, or is it just their facility there?
All of their facilities combined.
Where?
What it says.
Combined where? In the world? Again, doesn't say. It says
In all of its global data centers.
global, right?
All of its global. That's
all
all
global. Okay. So you got to say that, right? So again, that's all global. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you ready for this? Here's the other thing. That is comparable to the water needed to irrigate and maintain 29 golf courses in the Southwest each year.
right.
Okay. 29 golf courses in the Southwest. Okay. This is a story in Oregon. Oregon is in the Northwest.
Correct.
Now they're talking about global water consumption over here. And now they're talking about 29 golf courses in the Southwest. Well, you know, there's like over 60 golf courses just here in Las Vegas.
Isn't that amazing?
So we're using twice as much water as Google is in the whole world just for the golf courses here. And is what they're saying. Like, who writes these articles? Like,
Hang on. Give me a moment. Moment. Apparently oh no, the photo's by Andrew. So what's the guy's name that wrote the article?
Associated Press.
Oh, look, he wrote the article and took the picture.
Just weird, right?
Yes.
So you're not going to give him credit?
Yeah.
Andrew Selsky, you're not going to say his name? I will.
I did that. I said Andrew Selsky.
No, you didn't. Play it back. I'll
I'm
wait.
not gonna, I have to turn it off to do that, remember?
I'll wait.
Yeah, no, we're not going to redo that because it screws everything up.
I'll wait.
Yeah, I know you would. All right, but I'm closing this window because we're running out of time. So we have to get to the next subject. Ooh. Now that's different. Fireproof wood.
Why did I put that subject in?
I'm wondering if it's because they're using all the water so they can't put out forest fires anymore, so they need fireproof wood.
Good segue, but what time of year is this?
Christmas time. With Christmas
What
trees
happens-
that start on fire. Or people's fireplaces that start on fire.
So why don't they do this?
Fireproof wood.
Why don't they do this? Right? Would that be
Visible
cool?
coating that protects wood from fire.
That would be cool, right?
Sure.
Check it out. Music. Look at that. That's the coating on top. That's bubbling like that. Look at the wood.
Cool beans. Look how
Look at
heavy they are that it
look
works.
look at him putting it on there. He's spraying it on there. It's invisible when it dries. You could spray this literally on the tree then. See, there's the wood without
I
it.
am going to say that's what these guys. Ooh.
And there's the wood with it. Look at that.
They're going live with this. They got
Yeah.
$250,000 grant or whatever to make this go live.
Look at that.
That's pretty
Uncoated
cool.
wood. Look at how the uncoated wood is burned and the coated wood, no, just the coating burned. That is pretty
See,
cool.
now that is a scientist that is actually,
That was cool.
yeah, I like that.
An invisible coating that protects. All right. We're going to do Christmas stuff. We'll skip the eaters.
Yeah, let's do
Skip
Christmas
skip the eaters.
because it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Well, this show gives you a chance to go buy it, but
We had 5 days in a row of snow.
But the other show will not. Let me move this out of here. Put that right here. Okay. What?
What?
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Okay. You know how most calendars of the month of December and January are beautiful snow pictures, right?
No, because I use planners. Okay.
Okay. Well, I have calendars all over the place because I need to glance at stuff constantly. Granted, the things on my phone now, but like when I'm doing a contract and somebody says that they want to run a bus on a certain date, but they don't tell me the day is important to know. So I have to look at a calendar. And I just happened to look, I also wanted to see the snow outside. I happened to look at this at the tropical beach. It's like, okay,
That's your
great
December picture?
Yeah. Usually it's a beautiful, like, What's that guy that was so famous with all of his Christmas stuff?
Ansel.
No, yeah, he was too. But
Ansel Adams.
No, they're old timey picture stuff. He does a lot of Santa Claus stuff, a lot of rustic buildings in the snow.
Ives.
Famous.
Courier and Ives.
Courier and Ives is one of them. Yeah, that's right. One I'm thinking about though. Famous old time calendar.
See, that's Courier and Ives.
Just
Norman Rockwell.
yeah, Norman Rockwell. His stuff is pretty cool.
Me, don't know show.
Do.
I even know what you don't know.
Well, that's good because you have a bigger head than I do. So that means there's more room. More room.
What size hat you wear?
Uh-huh.
What size hat do you wear?
I don't know. I wear whatever fits on my head.
Never mind. All right. So we'll go to uncommon goods and let you pick a category. You can pick bestsellers for him, for her, for kids under 50, or made in the USA.
Made in the USA.
Okay. I took a record and they made a bowl out of it. What a way to wreck a record.
Yep, I have seen that.
Therapy dough.
Yep.
A snowflake ornament. Oh boy. Here you go. More fire.
Yeah, it's a tool that they were using, isn't it?
Birthday edition. New York Times.
They
birthday
still
edition.
have those?
Yep.
The real viewers?
Yeah. You can get custom ones. We've had it on the show where you get it and then you send them in the pictures and they make the reels for you for the person.
Oh.
A family fire pit art. Minute mimosas. Birth month flower shower steamers. Get the flower for your month that smells. Tea drop sampler. Intersection of love. Okay. Williams and Adamson. So that would be Bobeck and Roberts.
Rovers.
Tabletop cornhole. Hey, look, bananas again.
Chiquita banana.
You've seen these, right? The birdseeder bottles. It's not really a bottle.
Yeah.
It's birdseeder.
Right.
Churros. Okay. Don't buy those. $40.
I
Go to
go down the street for $10. I get a basket full of hot, fresh ones.
Go to Sam's Club. Get the frozen ones. You can buy the whole thing. You see this one? Glittering Hearts toilet bombs.
No, I have not seen those.
I got your toilet bomb. Doesn't smell like these though.
Exactly.
Earrings. Past, present.
Ooh, a backpacker saxophone.
Yep.
Ooh, keep talking.
It was never a dress wine glass. It was never a dress wine glass. I don't get it.
Me neither.
Okay. Whiskey making kit. That's cool. Mochi ice cream makers. I like the state spoon rests, which are rocks with the Save It Estate. National Park sculpture necklaces, sloping ski glasses. They're glasses that are on a slant, kind of weird. Baseball, Major League Park map, pint glasses. That's cool. But yeah, so there's some gift ideas for you. So you guys can go to Uncommon Goods and grab a category. I mean, look at all the gifts. And you can still get them in time for Christmas for somebody. So but yeah, let's see. What is what's the other category? For kids, for her, for under 50, for him. That's stupid. Jackets over the bestsellers. Let's see what some of the bestsellers are. Is it the glasses or the ice cubes? Oh, it doesn't say. Really? A lot of same stuff.
Not really.
But the Made in the USA stuff is there.
I can't
Sliding
find it.
breadboard.
Should be. Oh wait.
Personal pizza maker. Yeah, personal pizza maker. A nitro cold brew coffee maker. Ooh. Couple split bacon sheets. So that's cool.
I found it.
Well, you just talked over everything I said, so. And people didn't know what it was. What is it? Your chef set? You have one of those?
I have one of those. How
Why
cool is that?
why
This was
you
the
have-
Christmas present for my mother before she passed away.
Well, okay. Yeah, we kind of figured that. Cool. Go ahead.
Oh my God, I haven't played this.
Oh, it's got a real read?
Got a real read and everything.
Oh, forget it. Then you can't play it. Can't
Yeah,
play it.
I gotta get it wet. That takes time.
Yeah, that won't work. You'll just crack it. So don't do it. All right. So
Sorry it took so long. You saw how dusty it was.
yeah. So here's the other thing for those Lego people. The Lego stuff has just gotten crazy. Lego unveils a
Yes.
6,187
They're
piece.
asking for that constantly.
1,187 piece.
Yes. I told the kids that I had one already. Yes, Santa.
One what?
Mandalorian vessel. Or
The
ship.
Lego one?
Yeah. That's one of the hottest things that kids and boys are asking for.
6,000 pieces.
Yepers. Kids will ask me for Legos, and I say, you want just a generic set or you want something specific? And they go, what do you got from Star Wars?
It's crazy, dude. 6,000 pieces. 6,000. 6,000 pieces, Scott.
Yep.
They don't go in like that. I wish they did. It'd be cool. 6,000 pieces. That is crazy. 6,000 pieces.
I think is awesome.
6,000 pieces. Look at that. 6,000.
Steve is stuck. So yeah, it's I've always told the kid
6,187 pieces. That's crazy.
it's cuckoo bunkers, but that's okay. That's what they want. You should see the look on the parents' faces.
You know,
I don't know if they realize it, but yeah.
so are we done or do I have time for one more?
Well, technically, we're already been doing the show for an hour and 6 minutes.
Okay, then we're done. We'll go on to the last dealy bogger here.
Yes, which another one is you.
Well, like I said, I you know,
You're on a theme,
It
and I
was a
have no
theme.
problem with it.
and the word of the
You gave
week,
me a day off.
and I texted you and let you know.
Yes,
But I
you did in advance.
Oh yeah. So speaking quickly, we'll go to that subject really quickly. I'm sorry I got back to you. Did I get back to you too late on the drinks?
Yes.
Oh, why did you want
And
them that?
and the link you sent me had no recipes on it.
No, really?
No.
Well, that was a link from the
tells
show.
It tells you what they are, but it doesn't tell you how much of what you're supposed to put of each one.
Well, most of them are just a shot of alcohol. It's not 50-50. You wouldn't do 50-50 on the cheesecake. It was a shot of vodka on that. But there was no you couldn't look them up. Couldn't look them up like on the internet.
The cheesecake is it cheesecake? No.
Yeah. That was cranberry juice and whipped
Right.
vodka.
The Cinnabon, yeah, the first one I made was a little too strong because I did 50-50. I was a little too strong on the Cinnabon one because granted I didn't put quite as much as 50-50, but it was still probably
Why would
30,
you
60.
think? Why would you think any of the alcohols would be 50?
Well, first of all, the one is all alcohol. Both things that you mix together are both alcohol.
What's that?
Cinnamon.
What?
It's rum and Fireball.
Oh, well, then it's a shot of Fireball with the rum.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how to drink. You don't know that you can drink a whole thing of rum, but you can't drink a whole thing of Fireball.
Yeah. Well, the first one was awful strong, so I thinned it out. She goes, "Yeah, this does taste like cheesecake."
Yeah. Crazy. It's weird.
So I went out and bought them. Yep. Thanks for bringing that up because I wanted to talk about it and I completely forgot. She liked them. Susie liked them a lot.
Because you didn't put it on the thing. But yeah, it's normally a shot of alcohol, but rum you can just drink. Rum's good.
Right.
I like rum. Remember we used to make the frozen strawberry daiquiris?
Of course.
Remember I used to show up with my cooler and my blender and my bird's eye strawberries and my daiquiri mix and my Myers. No, not Myers. What
Bacardi.
rum was it? Bacardi light rum. Light
Yeah,
rum?
exactly.
Yeah. I used to
not
make
light
the
is in
shit
low
out of this.
calories. Light, which means it's clear.
Light or
versus
dark rum, yeah.
which is amber colored.
Yeah. It was awesome.
Yes.
That was good stuff. All right. So what are we doing?
Word of the week.
What? And I asked you to say what it was.
Oh, it is self-care.
Right. Because our theme this week, and you saw it on my daughter's shirt, which is kind of cool, right?
Very
But
cool.
self-care is defined a process of establishing behaviors to ensure holistic well-being of oneself, promote health, activity, and management of illness when it occurs.
Perfect.
Individuals engage in some form of self-care daily. Food choices, exercise, sleep. If you need to talk to somebody, talk. 988. I've gone back on my self-care. I've back on losing weight. This is week number 3 coming up. I weigh in on Wednesday, so this is Sunday. So I have 2-3 more days. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning.
And of course, this is the hardest time of the year.
And so it's all about self-care.
Yeah.
Right.
I do good losing weight in the summer. In the winter, it's terrible.
I'm not having a problem. I've lost my first 2 weeks. I've lost weight. This week I'm on track to continue losing the same amount of weight that I want to lose. I'm on a good schedule. Here's my fear though. When I've started losing weight before, the first week or couple weeks, you lose more weight
Yes.
than you should because your body's like, oh, I'll just throw away some of this extra stuff. Well, apparently I didn't have the extra stuff because I'm making my goals only. I'm not really getting ahead. So, and I told you how much my body, I've abused my body. So I'm trying now to find out. I'm going to hit a wall whenever you.
Yeah, that's what happens.
So my question is, am I going to hit the wall by time, or am I going to hit the wall by the amount of weight? So it's usually about 3 or 4 weeks in is when I hit my first wall, but I've lost a lot more weight than I have now. So now we'll see if I hit my wall after this week, going into New Year, or will it be pushed off and I'll hit my wall when I get to the weight where my body goes, oh no, that's too much weight you've lost. You blew it, something's
buddy.
going on. So we'll see if it's by weight or not, or if I get pushed through it this time. So, I mean, losing weight, hitting walls is all part of the process. There's nothing.
It is.
It happens to everybody. So it's not something you can avoid. You just have to push through it.
Right. It's not like the Noid.
Yeah. Avoid the noid. So yeah. So please take care of yourself. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody. If you have friends, pull them on the side, especially this time of year. A lot of people, take their lives during this time of year, and it's not okay.
No,
because of the fact that you may be running away, but the burden you put on the people that you leave behind is terrible.
Very much so.
And you don't want to do that. This is the time of year where there is a shopping center downtown Chicago called Water Tower Place.
Yep.
And it has a huge balcony all the way around. It's a square, whatever, rectangle square.
Yeah, it's a weird
opening
shape. Yeah.
all the way down. So you can get up at the very top floor and look. And they put a net up at the second floor
They had to.
because people would go there and jump.
Yep.
So don't do it.
No.
Talk to somebody. If you have a friend, say, hey, how you doing? Like, Scott, how are you really doing?
I am really doing peachy keen, Maynard.
Even with the challenge which your brother just had, how's your brother doing?
I know he's upset because, it's thousands of dollars of damage to a vehicle that's got no insurance.
Yeah. Well, it's okay to be upset, but talk to him.
Yep.
Make sure he's okay. So cool. So with that, take care of yourself. And I want to say thank you all for watching. We love all of you.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
Which it usually is, except for this part. This part is a good part. Please subscribe, watch our other shows and channels. Subscribe to our social media so you can see what we're doing. We're crazy. We do a lot of stuff. Scott is actually posting. Did you post this week? Or was that the girl? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're actually posting. What Happened Down World's down there where Scott was trying to point. And someday we'll fix that. In the meantime, you can still link around it kind of. But I want you to tell people if you're having a problem. Dial 988.
Please.
But live every day. And we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Be crazy. Don't you step amaze me.